Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another day with Shimanami and Frodo on the road. It's been an interesting couple of days in Tokyo, a couple of nights. Today is our last day. We'll fly out tomorrow, and I'm joining a couple of volunteer walks through the city. I'm taking you with me. Just want to learn a bit more about the city. I want to be able to talk about all the different things about Japan and learn just a little bit more about it. So basically, I was able to leave my bike in a bike bag. They do have bike bags over here, hey. I was able to leave my bike in a bag at the tourist center, information center, the one that runs all these things. So I packed it all up, left all of my bags. I just had my backpack with me. And we're going to go exploring for a few hours. I'm going to do a couple of tours, take you with me, and then get a box. Maybe meet with Womshao's host, who wanted to do an interview with me actually, but he said he's really busy at work. He actually offered me to stay at his house tonight, but I think it'll be better to go stay at the airport, to be honest, just so I don't need to worry in the morning about getting to the airport in time and getting the bag box and doing all that stuff. So we'll get a bag box today, send it away from a bike shop. We're gonna get a whole bunch of tape, we're gonna box it up. It'll be en route Moscow, then Budapest, and then Sweden, baby. Okay, let's go get the train and get these tours on the road.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up, babe. Tonight we gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up.
This river is the name? Suida River. It's very famous. And it's very Suida River. Being firework display in summer, as well as cherry blossom viewing. So here you can see us walking through the region called Asakusa in the center of Tokyo, Shitamachi, which is literally called Low City on the Tokyo's district. The Kaminarimon, also known as Thunder Gate, is the outer of two large entrance gates that ultimately leads to the Sensoji, the inner being basically the temple. It's on the other end. The first gate here, the very first gate was built in 1941, but the current gate dates to 1960 after the previous gate was destroyed in a fire in 1865. The gate's centerpiece, as you can see, is a magnificent large red lantern made by a Kyoto lantern maker and encrypted with kanji characters meaning Thunder Gate, that first draws the eyes when you walk towards the gate. So that is actually the biggest lantern that has ever been made, and there's only one manufacturer that makes it, and they have to hire out cars to basically get it driven over because they can't fly it, and it takes a few days to actually deliver this lantern. So the measuring of it is 3.9 meters high by 3.3 meters wide, and it weighs about 700 kilos as well. The lantern actually has a little delicate dragon carving at the very base. So if you do have a visit, definitely check it out as well. On both sides of the lantern, on the front and the back of the gate, there are 2 sculptures each, so it's 4 altogether, of different gods. So in the front here, when we're at, it is the 2 gods are Fujin and Raijin. Fujin is the god of wind, located on the east side of the gate, while Raijin, the god of the thunder, is located on the west side. So interesting thing is, as I previously mentioned, there was a fire in 1865 and only heads of the sculptures were saved after that fire, and the remaining has been restored in 1960s. I do think that's pretty interesting, like how ancient, well, how old these heads are, and they're still very, phenomenal. They look brilliant. And the additional 2 statues that are on the other side of the gate are the Buddhist god Chenrui on the east and the goddess Kinaru on the west side. Asakusa's main attraction is Sensoji, a very popular Buddhist temple built in the 7th century. The temple is approached via Nakamese, a shopping street there. So now you can see we're just walking through these the little shopping street towards the temple, and there's just a lot of interesting cutesy little shops and stalls where you can find all kinds of traditional Japanese goods. Traditional Japanese shoes.
ベッコリンcat. Beckoning cat. Come in. Yeah, beckoning. Do you know right hand? Right hand means attract money. With left hand, attract people. Okay. So don't raise both hands. Money and people. Greedy. Atom. Yeah. The Japanese robot company started from atom. Okay. Look at Irene. Looks like it's finished at the end.
Wow.
This one is Goshuincho. I have one. Stamp seal of temples and shrines.
Stamps of temples and
And so then you stamp at every temple or shrine?
Yes. I'll give them 300 or 500 yen. And they hand printed. And yes, with the date. Yeah. November 2nd. And I have a bad memory. But if I it's a nice memory.
And if you have would it be
So now, as part of the tour, we're walking towards the actual temple, and you can see again there's a few lanterns here, smaller, and there's again a couple of god sculptures and big archway. Now there is another cool little thing that you can do next to the temple, at the temple, and I've seen it in a few other places, is how you can get rid of bad fortune or get more good fortune, or get predicted more good fortune. So I will show you shortly how I'm doing it. And basically you get a little stick, you match the number on the stick, which is written in kanji, Japanese characters, and you pull out the fortune that is there. If the fortune is bad, you're supposed to tie it up to the little area you can see here, and that is basically to leave all of your bad fortune behind. And if you have a good fortune, you take it with you. So let's see what I got. This is seafood 100. thing. You get this. Maybe. You get a stick? Oh wow. This is my stick. This is my stick. Oh, there. And put the stick back. What do we have? Small fortune. So this is another thing that you would do at the temple. So you basically go, before you go into temple, you're supposed to do this cleansing. So you get a little bit of water and you wash your hands, then you wash your forehead, and you wash the spoon, as you can see here now. So these are the umbrella holders that they have on their bikes, so they can cycle with the umbrella but without needing to hold it.